If you want to switch up textures in your weaving, try box weave. It's really simple. Instead of going over one, under one, over one, like you do in normal weaving, you'll go over two, under two, over two, under two, the whole way across the row. If you have an uneven number, just go under the final three or over the final three, whatever your pattern happens to be. Pull it through, and then on your second row, you'll just do the opposite of what you did before. So we'll go over the first three, under the next two, so on and so forth. When you build this texture up, it creates kind of a puffy looking stitch compared to what regular weaving looks like. It has a tendency to sort of draw together every two strings of your warp. So make sure to add a layer or two of regular weaving on top to split it up. Rya is another fun technique. I've already started mine here. It's basically like adding fringe, except all the pieces are going to be super short and they're meant to stick straight up out of the weaving. So you can see I have my pattern alternating just like in regular fringe. So I'm going to tie my next row offset so that I'm tying together the gap in each of the pieces of fringe on the previous row. So I'll put the piece of fringe over those two lines of the warp, pull the middle through, and tuck it down against the weaving. Continue that pattern for as thick as you want to make your Rya. What's unique about this technique is it kind of allows you to build shapes a little more easily than you can with regular weaving. Before you trim your Rya down, make sure you add a few layers of regular weaving on top to secure it. And then you're ready to trim. Grab a sharp pair of scissors and start giving your weaving a haircut. The shorter you cut the fringe, the more carpet-like it will end up looking. You'll want to be careful and make sure you trim the fringe evenly. I would suggest doing this over a trash can because it can kind of make a mess. When you're done, you're going to end up with this super cool 3D texture that's sticking straight out of your weaving.